Ray, hello. Good afternoon, guys. I need my charger. Do you mind running up there to get it for me? And hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. This is your high priestess, Jamila. Hello, hello. Here to talk to all the witches and all the wannabe witches and all the practicing witches and all the people that are down. I've got something to talk to y'all about today. If you hear me chopping, I'm chopping up these celeries because I am cooking my famous chicken noodle soup tonight. Okay. And I'm putting it on the stove. And I got extra celery because I always feel like I don't ever have enough celery in it. So I got a whole bunch of celery. So I'm over here chopping that up and some onions and garlic. Okay, but I needed to talk to y'all about some stuff because I think that what the problem is with a lot of people is that you keep fighting spirit and you keep fighting fate. You keep fighting with magic. You can't practice magic while fighting it or looking down upon it. Specifically, it's people that don't know what they're doing, that are only using magic to get back at somebody. You're not trying to use the magic to service yourself. You're trying to do something that is empty and has no weight. So basically, you're using magic or trying to use magic to settle some sort of um, petty score with anybody, and that's not what they want us to do. Okay? Yes, they will not move your work, and you can get messed up pretty bad. What I see happening a lot is people trying to go against magic. Thank you, sweet. People trying to go against magic and attacking people. And then when an experienced practitioner that is protected by her spirits and her ancestors claps back at you and does things to you, then you want to keep fighting. You want to keep fighting. Now at this point, you are fighting with magic and you can't do it. You cannot fight with a person's ancestors, okay? So for example, you really ain't no real witch. You just kind of running around here just either doing it for a hustle or, or even if you feel like, oh, I want to get back into witchcraft because I want to get back at all these people that ain't nobody, really the people that you're trying to get back at and get nothing to. You just taking it out on them because you wasn't strong enough to stand up to the folks that you really need to stand up to. So then you done started some kind of beef with somebody that has nothing to do with what your issues and problems are, and you sending them stuff and they send it back to you and you keep sending it. That's where it's gonna be a problem. That's where it's gonna be a serious problem. Because first of all, whatever your problems are as a practitioner, you cannot project that onto other people. You can't say, oh, I can see that this is my problem, but I want it to be somebody else's problem. Well, it's not. And it never will be their problem or their issue, but there's a lot of people that try to do it. For example, I've caught people trying to send their sicknesses and diseases to people. It's called projection. An experienced practitioner is not only going to be able to remove that, but they can also fuck you up even worse. Now, why would somebody send their afflictions instead of asking spirit to heal them? Why would they do that? Well, could be orneriness, could be confusion, but at the end of the day, you're not going to get nowhere with that. Spirit is going to do, and you can tell that when spirit does something to people, people get angry, people get mad. Well, at that point, if your ancestors and your spirits have decided that they were going to let that go down, clearly there's a message in there. Clearly they're telling you that you're screwing up. You can't just throw a temper tantrum like a child and get mad when spirits, mess you up in some kind of way. You can't get mad at that. But many people do, and you can tell that they're really confused and upset because they can't get their way. Oh, I'm jealous of Jamila. I want her to die. The spirit's gonna let you know I'm gonna bring you to the brink of death. You keep sending stuff, and they'll actually turn that stuff on you. Oh, I'm upset. I want so and so to happen. This and that to happen. Oh, I'm just gonna keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. You're gonna get nowhere with that. You're gonna end up getting messed up. Family, things can happen to your pets, especially when you're dealing with Hecate. I saw some people trying to destroy Hecate. I was like, oh God. I was like, please, Hecate, don't hurt me too bad. Please. Don't hurt these people too bad. They just it don't work that way. That you gotta be actually practicing Christianity possibly, but you said they already know the deal. You can't just sit up here and go, oh well, God protects babies and fools. Not in the world of magic. The world of magic and witchcraft is very real. It will mess you up. It's something terrible. That's why I be warning all these little baby witches out here around here messing around. It's always something that ends up happening. Always. Okay? Sorry, y'all. I'm cutting up these celeries and they are quite loud. Don't get mad at other people for what their spirits do to you. One thing about witchcraft is that usually it's very just and fair. You are not in the right place if you think that you can just do lies and commit perjury to the spirits. They not having it. Don't matter if you know how to psychically attack somebody. If you know how to send bad energy, you're going to end up getting that bad energy sent right back to you. Okay? So be careful with that. You cannot start a beef with somebody. The person beat you in the beef, and then you keep coming back and thinking that magic is going to work. Because it's not. I've seen Hecate completely strip people of any of their spiritual gifts, and your spiritual gifts and your witching power. I've seen her do it. I think that's why they were trying to banish her. When you banish Hecate, you're going to banish all of your magic, including Lilith, who is the queen of witches. Both of them are very, very big names that many, many devotees worship or either work with. Okay? Stop getting angry. Learn the lesson. You have a lot less problems in your life if you just learn the lesson. I don't know why people thought that witchcraft was a license to just, I'm going to go and do whatever I want and I'm going to heal you. I was going to heal you with my magic. That's the spirit looking at you like, what? You might be threatening to kill somebody that's very, very important. You might be attacking somebody that's VIP. You never know. You sitting up there just attacking people, just going all off, and then y'all people that hang around with witches. Don't involve yourself in a witchy war. When you see two witches fighting, you step your ass out of the way, you might get struck by lightning. Especially if you messing with my spirits, honey. Because my spirits bring storms and hail and wind. They can bring an ice storm in the middle of the South. They ain't playing with you. They are not playing with you. They didn't say we came to play a game. They said this is real magic. And they got something to do, especially when you're trying to interfere with the natural law. Understand that you are living on planet Earth where there is a natural law Period. That's why you got to be careful when you're dealing with witchcraft. Okay? Stop trying to turn somebody into something else. Stop trying to make witchcraft do what you want it to do, rather you're supposed to discover your power. Mainly what witchcraft is for, it's for your survival. When you are doing that and you decide, I'm going to dedicate myself and my witchcraft, which is fine, you have the choice, but you're going to always get backlash from the spirits. Not, and that's what they do to you. And it'd be some horrific shit, and then you come back and get mad at me. Well, hell, I was just sending your bad energy back to you. What was you trying to do? You cannot let your petty differences and jealousy. Now I'm cutting up mushrooms, y'all. I decided to put some mushrooms in it this time. So I got some white mushrooms I gotta chop up, and then I got some baby portobello mushrooms that I already sliced. And I got these beautiful carrot chips instead of the regular carrots, so it's gonna be pretty. They didn't have no fresh rosemary for some reason, so I had to get dried. That's just the way that it is. And people be like, oh, that witchcraft stuff is fake until they get you. Until they get you. They get you too. People be coming out, oh, witchcraft ain't real. Honey, why do you even think you're here? You're here because of the womb of a woman. That's why you're here. Okay? You can't go around talking, oh, I'm going to ruin your womb. Oh, my God. Please don't play with Mother Nature like that. Please don't play with her like that. Please don't. Stop. Stop while you're ahead. You're doing stuff that's going to end up getting you hurt bad. I'm just telling you. And people be getting mad at witchcraft, but maybe if some people would use it for what it's for and, you know, make their lives better instead of constantly trying to use it to make somebody, to hurt somebody. When I got back into witchcraft, man, it never crossed my mind to hurt nobody. Shit, I was trying to heal myself and heal my family. And psychically attacking somebody is not witchcraft. It's just a psychic attack. And that ain't gonna that's not gonna carry you throughout a witch war. And see, it really ain't no witchy war. They're creating it. They're creating it. So, you know, every time you light a candle, when you go into witchcraft like that, you're committing blasphemy. That's what you're doing. Witches are very, very serious about this. That's why we don't do work on everybody. Okay? I done had many, there are so many different witches out here on YouTube. I would never do work on them, not ever. For what? Why would I take my energy and waste it? Why would you take any amount of energy on any day of the week and waste it on attacking somebody when you should be using it for your greater good and your higher purpose? Stop doing that thing. Okay? And then stop, you know, even if it's a real witch, which I'm going to be honest with you, ain't no real witches with no beef against no witch. It's not. They're all frauds. Good Lord. If they were real, they would be talking like me. They wanted to demonize witchcraft while they sit and thrive and breathe witchcraft every day. You got people committing horrible attacks towards people and manipulating people, but they won't call it witchcraft. What the hell you think it is? What do you think it is when you're trying to manipulate somebody's energies? It's called witchcraft. Okay? Whenever you try to do any act of manipulation, whether or not you're just using your voice, your throat, you're using witchcraft. That's why when I talk, I back mine up with protection. And trust me, my protection is supreme. Okay? And you got to learn about this, man. Don't look, if you angry or mad, get over that stuff. Witchcraft can be an amazing thing. Okay? But and especially if you're not even a natural born witch, because some people that are practicing, they're not really natural born witches. They're not. The reason why is because back in the day, they used to purposely breed it out of people's DNA because they were killing a lot of witches. Okay, so if you know you're a natural witch, you were very lucky because your ancestors survived, man, since the beginning of time. That's why you keep. Yeah, man. Wishing death on folks' kids, not just her, a lot of them. A lot of them, man. It's like, hell, we produce a lot of miracles over here. We ain't trying to, but we will hurt our enemies. My spirits will mess up my enemies in some kind of way. They'll send you a warning, and then they'll send you something worse. It ain't my fault. Don't call me evil just because my spirit's protected me from you. Chopping up garlic, y'all. Yeah, man, stop doing that. Be smart about it. Especially when it's somebody that you are obsessed with. Obviously, that is a real witch. You can't stop thinking about a person. If you're obsessed with them, you're dealing with a real, authentic witch. That's why you're going crazy and obsessed over that person. For whatever personal reason you have, ain't got nothing to do with that person and what their path is supposed to be about. Doesn't matter. What you want don't matter. You spend years and years and years getting the same result from that, then that's when your ancestors, And see, this is not Hollywood. Witches are not like, the witch, the witch that you saw in the Power of Oz, the Great and Powerful Oz and stuff. Those movies are nice. But to be honest with you, see, witchcraft has a lot of roots in the fairies. Okay? Has a lot of roots with that. Fairies heal. They can also kill. They are very, very, very powerful. They are the ones that have been preserving this earth. This earth didn't used to look the way that it looks now. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. And I still ain't cracked this garlic. Lord. Put a lot of garlic in it because it's a healing potion. And, I forgot to get my egg noodles, y'all. Hey, Princess Cass. Hello. You do not want to be on that side because, I swear to you, things can get really strange and weird. You be seeing stuff you ain't never seen before in your life. You be like, what in the hell is like that damn Jamila? Nah, that's the spirits. It ain't made up, it ain't contrived, ain't nobody got to call nobody and tell them to say nothing. It's very real. Okay? The reason why this stuff works for us is because we believe in it. There are a lot of people that don't even believe in witchcraft, and they'll be trying to practice it And you really ain't gonna get nowhere with that. I mean, you can get mad and say, oh, I'm mad at Jamila, but I told you so. You know? Some of the stuff y'all be talking about, you're gonna kill somebody, you're gonna beat somebody up, you're gonna smash somebody's face in, you're gonna, hurt their kids and stuff. Man, what you expect their spirits to do? Like, what do you expect their spirits to do? Okay. Oh, I think this person is cursed. No, I'm not cursed. I'm just schooling you up. Everything that you try to do to me is being done to you. That don't mean I'm cursed. Just walk away. That's all you got to do. Is just walk away. Leave folks alone. They act like they don't want to do it. They're going to prove something. Well, you just going to prove the same thing that's been proven over and over again for years. And then, the biggest one that I'm seeing a lot is medical witchcraft. People trying to send people sicknesses. Man, you're going to mess yourself up. Then when people be trying to mess with people's womb, you don't know what God will do to you. You don't know if God got a plan for a child to come into this world that's important. God gonna make it happen, baby. You sitting over there trying to compete with God, you're gonna have a serious problem. That's why people need to quit doing that. And see, I don't do that. I don't play God. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do work to mess with a woman's fertility. I would never do that. Stay away from that. Better quit messing with these you better quit messing with women, period. They don't want to do it because they wanna believe that bull crap is more important than reality. A lot of your women, especially witches, they are really immortal. They really are. You just gotta be careful out there. Don't launch no attacks. Just say I'm sorry to their spirits and keep it moving. Don't launch no more attacks or smear campaigns. Because everybody knows that you are a fraud out the gates. When you did that, you shouldn't have never did it. People's foolish pride to keep them from, speaking to spirit and saying, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I did that, and I know I teach my children right thing. That's why they don't mess with nobody. That's why my kids are safe and protected. So I just wanted to come and tell y'all that real quick because spirits is seeing some people planning on doing some stuff, baby. It ain't gonna work. You just gonna piss the spirits off. That's time and time again, I'm always proven to be right. It ain't about just being right, I'm just saying. People hate that too, boy. I am one of the most hated witches on here. Jesus Christ. You know why? Because the truth hurts. The truth hurts. It does. And people get mad and they think you think you're gonna use witchcraft to control. That's when things directly get out of control. Okay. So just be careful with that. All right, I got a whole bowl of my veggies chopped up. I'm gonna take this here. Now, it's a lot of witches that are, they are just flourishing and doing very good in life, and it's because they use their power for what they're supposed to. You don't come all the way across the damn waters. You gonna come and mess with somebody. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go. Y'all like that? It's some people that are just crazy though. I had a crazy person come to my spiritual bathing video, and it is something mentally wrong with them. I will tell you that I've noticed that about some of these people. That's why it's best to just ignore them and not make friends with them. People that are mentally like that, because you just never know what they're doing. But this person came to my video last night. Talking about, ooh, what's that? They look like roaches. What? A bay leaf looks like a roach? What the hell? It just some people just ain't got no good sense. I was like, a bay leaf looks like a roach. Well, I can tell you why. Because they are looking, I can tell you why they're obsessed. They are looking to have some kind of power and control over somebody. And for some reason, they think that just because I look the way that I look, that I'm weak, which is totally untrue. I've heard people say, oh, well, if you dog skin, you real powerful. Really? I had no idea about that. My great grandmother, Big Mama, she was a big light skinned woman. Okay, high cheekbones, very deep Cherokee Indian blood. This woman was very powerful, and she was the same complexion as me. So your power is in your common sense and your brain. It is not common sense to run around here and attack somebody, or like that's somebody that's stupid. Just don't do it no more. You'll be okay. I've seen people try over and over and over again. I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, why? What? Why you want to kill me? I would. You know what? I was blindsided by that too. I would have never guessed that any of that would have been happening. I was like, wow, this is interesting. It's been quite an interesting sight to see. But trying to see now. Here's the turkey that I guess they don't have the liver and stuff in there with it. Damn it. Need to start paying attention to that because I like my liver and gizzards and stuff with the tube. That's okay. So I'm not making the gravy. I'm making a chicken noodle soup. You definitely don't practice witchcraft just because you see somebody else doing it. You either a witch or you not. Which one are you? I would say with a lot of them that they're not. And then especially if you freelance attacking a witch, especially if that witch ain't done nothing to you and you just run around here just like, oh, I'm just gonna attack you every single day of my life. I hate you and all that stuff. Well, you don't actually know me to hate me. So that's when you got people that are projected. A projection is not a witch. I can tell you that I use all my power for my clients. I got some cleansings coming up too for the full moon. So y'all ain't gonna see me on here having all these weird beefs that are just meant to distract you from what's important. And none of it important. None of it. Okay? What really matters is what is spirit talking about today. That's what matters. Otherwise, all that other stuff, you're just wasting your energy and you're wasting your damn time. All that pettiness, colorism, racism, sexism. Man, the witchy world don't give a damn about what you think of somebody's race. Sorry, you're in the wrong sector. You're in the wrong place. No, thank you, goddess. That's just like a lot of people don't even know you're supposed to say thank you, goddess, whenever you sneeze. Because that's good luck when you sneeze. They told you that you got to say God bless you because your heart gonna stop. Oh God. You know, I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. What the hell? Okay. Now that, but the seal was on it. That's weird. Okay, it's all good. All right. Oh my God, y'all. This is gonna be some of the best soup I've cooked. I got extra celery in it. I got these beautiful carrots. I'm gonna rinse these off before I put it in there. People get mad and angry when they try to use witchcraft for the purposes of hurting somebody. It don't work. And be careful when you get yourself involved with some of these witches that are on here. They'll send bad luck to your life. That's why you went through what you went through, because you was kicking it with the wrong person. If you would have left that alone, you would have been fine. You would have been just fine. You see, that's why they say that the devil is very tricky. It's a trickster spirit come to you and say, "Oh, it's gonna be okay." Oh, no, baby, no. In fact, some of these folk need to stay all the way away from witchcraft. Leave it alone, or everything that they do turns back and backfires on them. I'm just telling y'all what I know. It don't matter the older I get, because when it comes to a witch, usually the older a witch gets, the stronger she gets. I got some bone broth, y'all, I'm putting in here. Bone broth is really good for building collagen and other stuff. Protein and collagen, yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna put some water in here and keep this going. Y'all be okay if you just listen to what I'm saying. A lot of people don't want to listen. And then when they don't listen and something crazy happens, then they be looking at me crazy. Run around here thumbs and down. Well, you know what? First of all, you don't even know these people. Put it that are on YouTube. You got people that don't even know the people that they're on YouTube arguing with, and they got beef for them. But really, the people that you got beef with are people that are in your life, people that have actually done wrong to you, people that you actually know, you know. And if you want to forgive them, that's fine, but just get rid of that anger. Learn how to manage, you know, that anger. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what's good for you. I always do that. I always do that. Okay. I got my chicken noodle soup on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not something that you should be using as a hustle. Don't play around like that, especially if you're offering somebody a cleanse. Oh, I'm gonna do a cleanse. Watch, Jamila make it look so easy. You're gonna have some ravens and demons and stuff, and you ain't gonna know what to do with them, especially if you don't actually have access to the spirit realm. That can be very dangerous. You're gonna banish a spirit, but you can't even see the spirit. You can't pick up on it. The spirit can enter your body, and the next thing you know, you run around here doing something crazy, talking about you a whole fucking witch out here, and you doing something crazy that don't make no damn sense. Talking about you, and it's like, honey, you're possessed by an intranquil, some kind of disembodied spirit. When I do work for people, I'm actually doing work. It ain't just a candle or even a petition. It's a much, much deeper than that. People ask me, how do you do it? How do you do it? I'm an authentic witch. That's how I do it, because I'm authentic. I'm not out here faking. I'm not out here practicing witchcraft, but being afraid of it. I ain't afraid of none of it. And you can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell folks that scared, they claim they healers, but you scared to heal somebody. I ain't never scared to heal somebody, because I'm a healer. Duh, if you're a healer, you're going to have the ability to self-heal, which means that you can heal others. If you haven't even been able to heal yourself, what are you going to do? Okay? Deep thought, that's something that's probably between him and my ex. I'm not going to get involved with it. Hey, lady, T lady, the truth. Hello. How are you? So, guys, I'm going to go live in a few here for y'all and do some readings. Because the readings are so fun. They're not always fun though when you run into one of them bad spirits. That's why I be over here saging and stuff, y'all. So y'all get ready with that. We're gonna, because I don't really have no way to broadcast from Instagram to where it'll be like this, because they don't have StreamYard connected to Instagram. So I'm just gonna do it on YouTube. Probably gonna be broadcasting on Facebook at the same time. And whatever other social media that they have listed on there, because I have one purpose and one purpose only on YouTube, and that is to help the people that I'm supposed to help. And I have helped people tremendously. I can say that. I can say that I've done more harm. I'm sorry, I've done more good than harm. But I can tell you that the folks that probably feel like I harmed them, they did it to themselves. Because when you say leave somebody alone, don't bother me, I'm not bothering you, why are you bothering me? Then that's very powerful. That's a very powerful thing. You tell somebody for years, stop. Oh, let me put some of this rosemary in here. I was kind of disappointed that they had ran out of fresh rosemary, because that fresh rosemary is amazing. And I'm gonna put some bay leaves in here. Yeah, bay leaves is a very powerful herb. I use them all the time in my money baths and in my money oils. And we also use bay leaves to cook with, because they make your food just taste really, really good and herbalicious. Very good. Good stuff. Good for you too. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later in a few minutes for the readings. If y'all want, if y'all want to ask questions about witchcraft ever, you can ask me. Yeah, I do too. I love it. It just has a really, really, really protective quality about it, especially for women, and protecting your womb and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, y'all. I will see y'all later. Okay. Y'all hit that thumbs up, peace and love. If you rocking with Jamila, you good with me. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep trying to come against me, and I don't even know you, ain't never met you, don't want to know you, don't want to meet you, you might want to leave that alone. And see, I think also another thing, because I taught my children, I said, hey, listen, if God calls you to do something, which is going to, sometimes you just got to just leave stuff, just leave it alone. Just, that's the only way you can truly, and see, that's why I'm saying our kids, it's certain people that got the kids afraid of witchcraft, and we can't have that, because they are witches. And I'm gonna protect my children and my loved ones like a crazy person. I am very, very serious about that. I will sit here and meditate all day to protect me and mine. Okay. About probably 75% of the ritual that I do for you is the meditation. So when you got somebody saying, hey, I know how to interrupt that person and psychically attack them, don't do that. You don't know what they're meditating to. I've had people, right, and it's like, that's why you got to be careful. I was having a past life regression from one of my past lives where I was a badass. I was a badass in this lifetime. And I was in the middle of having one of those regressions, and the person tried to channel my energy, and she caught some really bad stuff from it. And that ain't good. That I was, and it's still up. It's like, God dang, my spirit started attacking her instantly. And she tried to project it to me. Well, what I was going through wasn't hurting me, but it hurt you because you ain't supposed to be messing with nobody like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know I've done some things, y'all. I ain't perfect, man. I've done some crazy stuff out of anger. And you know what? I'm learning. But at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, when you look at it, witchcraft can be an amazing thing for you. You can use it to make things right in your life. And that's what you should be using it for. Because if you don't use it for any other purpose, then you're going to be making things worse in your life. And you don't never want that to happen. One thing about me is that, you know, I think I had one person that said, you know, after a cleanse, you know, she had went through something. And I said, well, you know what? You're here and you feel better than ever. But other than that, we bring people peace, tranquility, serenity, and happiness. That's the goal. That's the mission statement. We don't ever like to cause any pain and suffering to anybody. We don't. But sometimes we have to, because we don't have to accept your bad energy. Nobody has to accept that. Nobody. Not even an empath. That's not our job. Okay, we can heal you, we can help you with your afflictions, but for you to take that out on us ain't gonna never happen. Okay, if y'all guys are having some kind of war with somebody, you know, real easy to get through that. I think that the main reason why some people hold on to it on YouTube is because they want to prove something to somebody all the time, or they want to prove that what you did to them ain't working. But it obviously is. It obviously is working on you because you're mad. And it's only a few people that even have that power, you know? So be careful with witchcraft, man. That's the, you play with fire, you can get burnt. Y'all ever hear that saying? You playing with fire, you know, that's everybody's go-to is the candle magic. Man, I done been in situations where I ain't had no candle. You don't need no candle to do no witchcraft. Okay? And you know what? I got those classes on deck too. You want to know about Hecate? I do have the Hecate's Realm course in witchery. It's because witchcraft is internal. It is. But some of y'all are blocked. Responsible. Okay. And I'll see y'all later. Peace and love. Hey, Ivy Moon. See you later.